Time to deep dive into the chapter, one topic at a time. Let's begin with the operations, okay, which are required to be understood for complex numbers. Basic ही है, आपने जो algebra सीखा है in terms of numbers, in terms of alphabets, that is your x and y. Similar things here as well, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. लेकिन some things to know before that, it will be helpful during the operations. पहला टॉपिक है conjugate. Conjugate of a complex number, right? So conjugate word कहीं सुना है हमने पहले. I remember using conjugate to rationalize a particular denominator. Yes, sounds familiar. Square root आ जाता है आपका denominator में along its binomial term. So if for example it is 3 plus root 2, you have to rationalize by using the conjugate which is 3 minus root 2. Same way, आपने उसमें क्या किया था? साइन को चेंज किया था. किसकी साइन को चेंज किया था? स्क्वायर रूट की. The irrational number sign was changed. Similarly here, the imaginary part's sign will have to be changed to get the conjugate. So if your complex number is z is equal to a plus bi, then the conjugate is simply denoted as z dash or z bar and it is a minus bi. तो एग्जाम्पल्स है यहाँ पे 7 माइनस 3i है, तो अगर ऑलरेडी नेगेटिव है तो हम उसको पॉजिटिव कर देंगे. बेसिकली हमें साइन चेंज करनी है, बट किसकी? ओनली ऑफ द इमेजिनरी पार्ट. नेक्स्ट वी हैव 4i plus 3. तो वो लोग कुछ गेम खेल रहे हैं यहाँ पे. अगर ध्यान से देखोगे तो 4i पहले आ गया है, इमेजिनरी पार्ट हैज बी रिटन फर्स्ट एंड रियल पार्ट हैज बी रिटन सेकेंड. सो अकॉर्डिंगली गाइज यहां पर नेगेटिव साइन आ जाएगी. ओके, ऑन द इमेजिनरी पार्ट, नॉट ऑन द रियल पार्ट. ओके, रियल पार्ट एज इट इज 3 कॉपी कर लिया हमने विद द प्लस साइन. सपोज योर कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर इज जस्ट रियल. आपको पता है राइट, फ्रॉम द एग्जाम्पल वी डिड वी नो 2 plus root 3 एक रियल है. तो अगर ये रियल है तो इन हिंट साइड यू नो इट इज लुकिंग समथिंग लाइक दिस. तो ऑब्वियसली इसका जो कॉन्जुगेट निकालोगे तो इस पे कोई इंपैक्ट नहीं आएगा रियल पार्ट पे, बट इमेजिनरी पार्ट विल हैव टू चेंज द साइन. लेकिन यहां तो है ही नहीं, तो इट विल रिमेन द सेम. एंड व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट समथिंग विच इज जस्ट इमेजिनरी, तो माइनस 9i, तो उसका कॉन्जुगेट मतलब पॉजिटिव 9i. Right? Some properties that you have to take care of, it's good to remember them when you're going about using conjugates in your sums, is that if you do conjugate of already conjugated complex number, then you get the original complex number back. Let's test this property. I want to make sure it is correct, right? So example ले लेते हैं हम लोग कि z is equal to 4 plus 6i. इसका conjugate कर लेते हैं. तो z कॉन्जुगेट इज इक्वल टू 4 माइनस 6i आ गया. एक और बार कॉन्जुगेट करते हैं, सो दैट विल गिव मी द कॉन्जुगेट ऑफ द कॉन्जुगेट. यू वेरी वेल रिमेंबर राइट कि कॉन्जुगेट में मुझे सिर्फ इमेजिनरी पार्ट की साइन चेंज करनी है. तो आई एम गोइंग टू चेंज द साइन फ्रॉम हियर एंड मेक इट 4 plus 6i. आई सी दैट दिस one is same as this 2, and therefore I conclude this property that conjugate of a conjugate is equal to the original complex number. Second, very easy to remember, अगर conjugate same है complex number से, then definitely z I can conclude that z is real. And in case the conjugate is having opposite sign as z, then z is purely imaginary. आपने ये चीज यहाँ पे already समझ ली है. If you are seeing, see z was real here, there is no imaginary part, so you got the conjugate as exactly the same. But when z was purely imaginary, you got exactly the opposite sign in the conjugate. So we have already taken care of the examples of those two properties, they are verified. So यहाँ पर हमने सीख लिया है how do you get the conjugate of a complex number. So part by part, let's add on next topic, which is the equality of complex numbers. So we did in the previous part, that was conjugate. Now I am understanding the equality of complex numbers. If I have two complex numbers, एक है मेरा z1 a plus bi and the other one is z2 equal to c plus di. And if I tell you that z1 is equal to z2, then obviously you can substitute the values here, a plus bi equal to c plus di. What will happen on equality is that the real part will be equated to the real part and the imaginary part will be equated to the imaginary part. This is the real part in the first complex number, this is the real part in the second complex number. A will be equal to c and b will be equal to d. You need not consider I here, bi equal to di नहीं लिखना है. I के पास में जो real part I के साथ the imaginary part is bi, I के साथ जो नंबर है आपको वो एक्सट्रैक्ट करना है. So here only b equal to d. Example here is z1 is equal to x plus 3i and z2 is equal to 4 plus yi. z1 equal to z2 हमें पहले से पता है. In that case I can write x plus 3i is equal to 4 plus yi. Look at the real part. X is the real part here, 4 is the real part here, so x is equal to 4. 3i is the imaginary part, yi is the imaginary part, so obviously 3 equal to y, or in other words y equal to 3. This is how you treat the sums in which equality of complex number, और ये बहुत बार use करोगे आप during the course of the chapter. Good to know beforehand as a separate topic. Addition of complex numbers. What do we have here? If we have one complex number z1 is a plus bi, z2 equal to c plus di, और मुझे उनको add करना है z1 plus z2, then in that case I'm just going to place the two complex numbers, substitute them, and the addition will take place of the real part separately and the imaginary part separately. Just imagine a situation जो आप algebra में भी करते थे, the addition of something which had different variables, like for example x square plus 5x added with 5x square plus 3x. Okay, so आप यहाँ पर क्या करते थे? You used to always consider the like terms together. You were told to take x square with your 5x square to make it a 6x square, and you were told to take your 5x plus the 3x separately and make it an 8x. जैसे आपने like terms का अंडरस्टैंडिंग, ओके, द लाइक टर्म्स का जो कॉन्सेप्ट था वो आपने यूज किया वेल एडिशन इन अलजेब्रा. सेम कॉन्सेप्ट हियर, रियल विथ रियल, imaginary with imaginary. Real terms are like terms and imaginary terms are the other set of like terms. Example is already on the board. We have 4 plus 3i, we have 6 plus I. Let's add them together. So we have 4 plus 3i and 6 plus I added to give you, I'll take the reals together, so 4 plus 6 will be together, and then I'll take the imaginary ones together and keep the I common. So 3i and I directly also you can write 4i, and then this is 10 plus 4i. You could have written immediately after this step directly, it's okay, this is just for your understanding. I'll take one more example where the complex number itself has negative signs. So you should know how to add them. Minus 6 plus 3i plus 2 minus 7i. So the real with the real, keep the signs intact of the terms. Okay, 3i की sign खुद की plus है, 7i की वहाँ sign minus है. So keep the sign of the terms along with it. So we have minus 6 plus 2 and plus 3i minus 7i, or you could write it as plus negative 7i, something like this. So you have minus 4 here plus 3i minus 7i, which gives you minus 4 minus 4i, because 3 minus 7 is negative 4. जब आप i के साथ कोई ऑपरेशन कर रहे हो, I suggest always treat it like a variable for now. ठीक है? So then we have 3x minus 7x, the way it becomes negative 4x. Similarly 3i minus 7i will become negative 4i. So this is how it will look. ठीक है? The addition. There are some properties in addition which you have to remember. First one, if I add z1 and z2, it is the same as adding z2 plus z1. मतलब आपने z1 को z2 ऐड किया है या आपने z2 को z1 ऐड किया, it's the same. इट्स कॉल्ड द कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी इन मैथ्स. ओके, सो ये सब आपने सीखा है बट नॉट वेरी systematically. Time to learn things systematically now. Then we have z1 plus z2 plus z3 and that is equivalent to z1 plus z2 plus. अच्छा ये थोड़ा confusing है क्योंकि कोई भी अपनी position से हिला ही नहीं है. So how is the left hand side different from the right hand side? Only the bracket is different, right? Otherwise तो z1 z2 z3 z1 z2 z3. So how is it that I have to prove both of them equal? Already equal है दोनों. The only thing that is changed between the left and right side is the bracket. इसका मीनिंग ये है कि आप Z2 को पहले Z3 से ऐड कर दो, the result will be added to Z1 is the same if you were to add Z1 and Z2 first and the result is added to Z3. So the order of the addition, not the order of the terms is still the same, Z1, Z2, Z3. Order of the addition changes, then also no problem. So that's called the associative property in mathematics. Addition with 0, no impact, the complex number remains the same. We all know this here, x plus 0 is always x. So similarly z1 plus 0 or z plus 0 is going to be z only. Next we have z plus z conjugate. When you add a complex number to its conjugate, you get twice of RE का मतलब होता है real part of z. You get twice of the real part of z. We'll understand this with an example. मेरा z है यहाँ पे 4 plus 3i and my conjugate therefore will be 4 minus 3i. इनको add करेंगे तो z plus z conjugate is 4 plus 3i plus 4 minus 3i. Okay, so as per the addition, now we'll take the real part with the real part, imaginary with imaginary. So 4 and 4 are the real parts will be taken together and imaginary part will be taken together. 3 minus 3i will be common. So ये 0 हो जाएगा, 0i is nothing but 0 and you will be left with just 8. So all you got was actually the double of the real part of z. Real part of z was 4, आपको result मिला 8 which is the double, same thing. So remember it is a property. So कभी भी आप encounter करो ऐसा example जहाँ पर आपको real जहाँ पर आपको conjugate को add करना है complex number से, then directly mention the answer real part का जो double होगा वो. Also if you add two complex numbers and then you go for the conjugate would be the same as conjugating the complex number first and then doing the addition. मतलब मैंने एक complex number लिया, एक दूसरा complex number लिया, इनको add कर दिया पहले, जो result आया उसको मैंने conjugate किया, ये मेरा बना एक side. अगर मैं इसका opposite करूँ कि मैं पहले कॉन्जुगेट कर लूँ तो इंडिविजुअल कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर्स मेरे पास है, इनका कॉन्जुगेट निकाला फिर उसको ऐड किया, विल बी द सेम रिजल्ट एज द प्रीवियस वन. दैट्स व्हाट दिस प्रॉपर्टी ट्राइज टू मेंशन. ओके, सो दिस इज एंटायर थिंग व्हाट यू नीड टू नो अबाउट एडिशन. सो हैविंग स्टडीड एडिशन, एक्सपेक्टेशन ये है कि सब्ट्रैक्शन इसके बाद का टॉपिक होगा, बट देयर इज अ स्मॉल टॉपिक विच इज इंट्रोड्यूस इन बिटवीन इज स्केलर मल्टीप्लिकेशन, which means that a complex number, okay, we want to study the behavior of a complex number when a number is multiplied with it. तो इसमें आपका complex number z equal to a plus bi है and k is a scalar. Now onwards you can use it synonymously, okay, with the understanding that it is a number. Okay, so when you do kz, basically you are multiplying k with the complex number, so k will be accordingly multiplied with the RHS and it gets multiplied actually with each of the real and the imaginary parts to make it ka plus kbi. Okay, what we have here is an example to explain this. If there is a complex number is 4 plus 6i and if I have to multiply example the complex number with 4, then 4 gets multiplied with all of this, that is it becomes 16 plus 24i. It can also be possible that you might have negative numbers to multiply with the complex number. So if you just have to do a negative z, which means minus 1 into z, then everything here will become negative, minus 4 minus 6i. Let's understand the subtraction of complex numbers. So if I have two complex numbers, z1 as a plus bi and z2 as c plus di, the subtraction operation is actually a combination of the addition operation and the scalar multiplication. Okay, specifically scalar multiplication of the second complex number with minus 1. Technically it is written like this: z1 minus z2 is equal to z1's addition with the negative of z2. So आपने जो negative operation उसको break किया is plus, okay, and the negative sign is been taken on z2 specifically. तो पहले आपको z2 का negative करना होगा, which is negative of c plus di, which gives you a negative c minus negative di. Okay, and therefore z1 minus z2 would be, मैं यहाँ पे z1 लेके आ रहा हूँ a plus bi, then the plus, and I have now done the negative of z2, which is negative c negative di, and then I am only performing the addition. So I have a minus c as the first bracket and I have b minus d as the second bracket. ये technicality में जाने से ये हो रहा है कि I am getting a little confused. So when you actually do the sums, I'll suggest that you don't go by the book method, okay, use more specifically use what you are comfortable with. Okay, I am comfortable with directly subtraction, and I consider, see, when I consider the I as a variable, which you used to do in algebra also, आपको 4 plus 5x आ जाता था, minus 3 minus 7x, तो आप किस तरह से डील करते थे? नॉर्मल सब्ट्रैक्शन, नंबर विथ नंबर and the x with x, basically the concept of like terms together. Same follow करो, it will take care of itself, the operation will take care of itself. ठीक है, आपको इतना technicality में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. This is just by the book, that is why we have written it. So ideally मैं subtraction कैसे करूँगा? See, if I have 4 plus 3i is one complex number, 2 plus 2i is the other complex number. If I want to do the subtraction, I am going to place z1 here, I am going to place z2 here, and I am simply going to do what I do best is to take the like terms together. 4 minus 2 कर दो, जो मिलेगा आपको 2, and 3 minus 2 कर दो with the I, which will give you just 1i. So you can just skip to write the 1 and write it as I. I have taken another example here, but in that example there are a lot of negative signs. So आपको just थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना है, जिस तरह से आप algebra में भी ध्यान रखते हो. So we have negative 3 plus 7i as z1 and 6 minus 4i as z2. Okay, then if I want to subtract, okay, I am going to take the real with the real. So minus 3 minus 6, that's what's going to happen in the first bracket. That's the real part, that is the like terms taken together. Now talking about the imaginary part, 7i minus 4i. Okay, in between you'll put the plus sign. Remember that specifically, not the minus sign. आपने ये साइन को इसके साथ कंसिडर कर लिया यहाँ पर, और ये साइन को 4i के साथ कंसिडर कर लिया यहाँ पर. तो therefore the minus sign has been used appropriately. यहाँ पे प्लस आ जाएगा सेंटर में. Okay, so we have real with real giving me minus 9, and imaginary with imaginary, here the negative signs will become positive, just like a normal algebra, and you will get an 11i. So little careful while doing subtraction. Okay, there are some very implicit properties in subtraction, so specifically वो लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. We normally use them without even knowing them. Okay, for example, अगर आप a minus b करते हो in algebra, so that's the opposite of b minus a. You'll get a negative b minus a. ठीक है, आप b minus a करो, a minus b करो, आपको opposite results मिलेंगे. Same way, z1 minus z2 will give you exactly the opposite result of z2 minus z1, and therefore it is not necessary to document these things as specifically the properties of subtraction. ठीक है, so this completes the subtraction of complex numbers. before we proceed to multiplication and division of complex numbers, it's good to know something called as the powers of I. मतलब अभी आपने अभी तक सीखा सिर्फ I के बारे में कि I एक नंबर को इमेजिनरी बना देता है, and when that imaginary gets added with the real, it becomes a complex number, right? It's now important to know if I had some powers, then what would be the result of the same. There are 4 standard things we need to know. I, which you already know, is root of -1. Then if I do I square, that will be equal to -1. I cube will be equal to negative of I, and I raised to 4 finally gives you the +1. Okay, so इसमें conclusion ये है कि आपके जो even powers है I के, those actually are real numbers. They are no longer imaginary. And when you have odd powers of I, so I itself तो पहले I ही है, and when you did I cube you got a negative I retain हो गया. So the odd powers will throw you towards the imaginary part, and the even powers of I will throw you towards the real part. Okay, it will make it real. So this is an important conclusion first of all to draw from this. Next I want to explain you ये सब आया कहाँ से. It's good to know. Okay, see I square जब आपने किया तो आपको पता है कि I की वैल्यू रूट ऑफ -1 है, आपने यहाँ पे उसको पुट किया रूट ऑफ -1 and then you squared it. So as a result of the square, what happened was the square root cancelled with the 2. Okay, the square root cancelled with the square and you get -1. That's what happens. Square root और square एक दूसरे का opposite operation है, they cancel each other. So root got cancelled with the square to give you a -1 as the result. So I square is -1. Okay, I cube, very simply I square into I, powers को मैंने break किया है, I square I substitute as -1 and I stays as it is, so you get a -I. I raised to 4 is I square into I square, -1 into -1, which is a +1. So this is how you have got these results. Now there is a small escape you can say, or a glitch you can say, wherein it is possible to get an alternative answer for I square. I'll show you how. Suppose you were to break I square just like I broke I raised to 4. मैंने I raised to 4 का क्या किया, I square into I square. मैं I square का क्या कर सकता था, I into I. If that would have been the case, मैं इसको substitute करूँ यहाँ पे root of -1. I take the root common now. It's okay, right? In maths to take the root common and make this -1 into -1, which becomes root of +1, which is 1. So via this method I get I square is equal to +1, whereas via this method I get I square equal to -1. This is also mathematically correct. This is also mathematically correct. However, if you were to listen to Euler, who's actually the person who gave us imaginary numbers, he has specifically told that please stick to this only. Cancel the square root with the square to get the result of I square is -1, वरना ये पूरा system of imaginary numbers collapse हो जाएगा. Okay, it will simply break, it will destroy. Okay, and therefore it is good to know that I square equal to -1, I cube equal to -I, I4 equal to 1, and not calculate them, just know them. Okay, so that you don't go wrong with it. It is also important to know कि why am I studying powers of I? Because we can get examples apart from use in multiplication and division. You can get examples in the exam where you are supposed to calculate some random higher powers of I. So let's take examples of that to understand how you would have handled that. So I am asked to calculate, suppose I raised to 12. Okay, so as per the laws of indices which we have studied earlier, we will break this and we will try to achieve the power of 4. Okay, how do you see that? See, the idea begins by separating the power into 2 parts. One which is a multiple of 4, meaning ये 4 के टेबल में हो वो नंबर. दूसरा जो रिमाइंडर है वो. In this example 12 is already in the table of 4, तो ये पार्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. I will explain you in a subsequent example. And once you get the power of multiple of 4. Now break it down as power of 4 into whatever it is. मतलब कि आपको simply 12 को break down करना है as 4 into something. You know it is 4 into 3. So it will become I raised to 4 raised to 3, which will become 1 raised to 3, which is nothing but 1. So I raised to 12 is equal to 1. Let's take another example where the number is not in the table of 4. So you might have I raised to probably 27. Then I said break it up into two numbers, one which is in the table of 4. So nearest to 27 is 24. कम होना चाहिए, 28 नहीं चलेगा, 24. Okay, so I break it up as I raised to 24 and plus 3. Indices से क्या होगा, आप इसको separate कर सकते हो. The basis can be separated as I raised to 24, I raised to 3. Right? Now I raised to 24 की ट्रीटमेंट हम इसी तरह से करेंगे. 4 6 is 24. So I raised to 4 raised to 6. I cube हम लोग यहाँ से लेकर आएंगे. It is negative I. So we get I raised to 4 raised to 6 and this will be negative I. I raised to 4 raised to 6 is 1 raised to 6 into negative I. 1 raised to 6 is 1 only. So आपका बचा negative I. So we have also proved in this process the conclusion that we had कि odd powers में I retain हो जाएगा और even powers में I will leave the sum. That's what happened here. I raised to 12, we have already it's converted into real, and I raised to 27 odd power, we got the I retained. एक और example ले लेते just in case. I raised to for example 20 or rather a bigger number will take 54. Okay, 54 is not in the table of 4. So मैं क्या करूँगा यहाँ पे, I'll make it I raised to nearest is 52 and I square separate हो जाएगा. I have skipped the step where I would have written 52 plus 2. Directly I have come to this step. 52 को break करेंगे हम लोग. It will be I raised to 4 raised to 13 and I square is negative 1. This is 1 raised to 13 into negative 1, which becomes minus 1. Even power, it is a real number. Okay, so in this case when it was perfectly in the table of 4 you got positive 1, when not in the table 4 you will get a negative 1. इतना भी conclude कर सकते हो आप. If you can observe this you can directly know the answer, but process तो आपको दिखाना पड़ेगा. So that's what we have to learn under powers of I square, I cube and I raised to 4. Using this we will evaluate higher powers of I. Guys, having understood the powers of I, let's understand the multiplication of complex numbers. So we have now z1 equal to a plus bi, one complex number, z2 equal to c plus di, other complex number. While writing them, if you notice, these are complex number, yes, but they are actually binomial terms, as if you look it at the point of view of mathematics. ठीक है, तो ये binomial terms की दो चीजें यहाँ पे, तो ये binomial terms है. और मल्टीप्लिकेशन जैसे बाइनोमियल टर्म्स का होता है, एकदम सिमिलरली आपको कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर का भी करना है. सो यू हैव z1 एंड z2 मल्टीप्लाइड, सो हियर वी हैव केप्ट दीज टू. नाउ हाउ द मल्टीप्लिकेशन विल हैपन, जस्ट लाइक यू हैव लर्नड फॉर बाइनोमियल्स, it is a multiplied with c first, so that makes it an AC. Then you have a multiplied with the di, so a into di. Then since you have exhausted a को आपने दोनों टर्म से मल्टीप्लाइड किया in the second bracket, so it's turn for b now. So bi multiplied with c, that's the next one, and finally you have bi multiplied with di, that's the last one. Respect the signs that each term has with it. Okay, now what will happen, let's see, ये कुछ simplify होगा and that's what our target is, कि ये multiply करके छोड़ नहीं देना है आपको simplify करना है आगे. That's why we learn the powers of I also before this, and we have to leave it as a complex number. और complex number की definition क्या है, a plus bi, एक real part एक imaginary part, चार चीजें नहीं हो सकती. Let's simplify it. AC को सिंप्लीफाई नहीं कर सकते, एज इट इज रहेगा. दिस विल बी रिटन टुगेदर एज नंबर A विल मल्टीप्लाई विद नंबर D टू मेक इट AD इंटू I. BI और C में B और C मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएंगे टू मेक इट अ BC, एंड I विल बी देयर एज इट इज. एंड हियर B and D have multiplied to create the number, and I into I will give you an I square, which in the next step will become -1. and remaining places what I can do between these two, I can take the I common. नोटिस करो इवन पावर ऑफ आई रियल नंबर में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, सो इट विल पेयर अप नाउ विद द रियल पार्ट टू मेक इट AC माइनस BD, या नेगेटिव साइन BD पे लगा के यहां ले लो, एंड AD प्लस BC विल बी हियर विद द I. Okay, so this is now the real part and this is the imaginary part, and this is a complex number. It's a new complex number that you generated by multiplying these two complex numbers. Example लेते हैं, 4 plus 3i and 2 plus I have kept them next to each other for multiplying. पहले 4 2 जा 8 हो जाएगा, then 4 into I will give you a 4i directly. 3i into 2 will give you a 6i. You multiply 3 with 2 and I remains as it is. And now 3i into I will give me a 3i square. Immediately next step में इसको -3 बनाएंगे. Wherever you see I square, उस टर्म की सिर्फ साइन चेंज कर देना, I हटा देना. That's the way you have to deal with it. 8 plus this is now becoming 10i and this is -3. So 8 minus 3 will give you 5 plus 10i. टेम्पलेट समझने से ज्यादा इजी एग्जाम्पल है. ओके, दिस इज जस्ट फॉर ए रेफरेंस. यू डोंट हैव टू लर्न दिस अप फॉर राइटिंग एनीवेयर. कहीं भी नहीं पूछेंगे, ये आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए था. दैट्स ऑल. Focus should be on the example, and example is easier than this. Okay, so multiplication can be very easily handled as a multiplication of binomial is done. I am doing the second one here where I have z1 is equal to -3 plus 4i and z2 equal to -7i, which is just the imaginary part. Still it is a complex number, we note that, right? We multiplying these two, we just have to multiply now -3 with -7i. So एक लिख देते हैं step just for clarity. प्लस 4i अभी मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा विथ -7i. What is the result? This is going to become plus 21i and this will become -28 with an I square. This is having I square guys, so it is actually the real part and this is now the imaginary part. तो आपको just flip करना होगा. First create the 1 in place of, basically instead of making I square as so instead of writing -1 in place of I square specifically, just understand that you have to change the sign of 28, so it will become positive. And now you can write 28 first and 21i later to make it 28 plus 21i, the standard form of a plus bi of a complex number. जैसे एडिशन में प्रॉपर्टीज थी, मल्टीप्लिकेशन में भी प्रॉपर्टीज एंड वेरी सिमिलर. द फर्स्ट वन एज यू कैन सी द ऑर्डर हैज चेंज, सो इट्स अ कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी. इट इज ट्रू फॉर मल्टीप्लिकेशन जस्ट लाइक इट वाज ट्रू फॉर एडिशन. एसोसिएटिविटी में इफ यू ऑब्जर्व, आप Z2 को Z3 से मल्टीप्लाई करो पहले, या फिर Z1 को Z2 से मल्टीप्लाई करो पहले, there is no difference and therefore this is the associative property which is true for multiplication just like addition. आपने एडिशन में 0 के साथ टेस्टिंग की थी एडिशन करके कि वेदर Z के साथ क्या होगा जब 0 के साथ एडिशन होगा. यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लिकेशन में टेस्ट इट विथ 1. So Z when multiplied with 1 will give you the Z back. Okay, Z1 multiplied with 1 is same as 1 multiplied with Z1 will give you Z1. क्योंकि मैथ्स में भी है 4 into 1 is 4, x into 1 is x. The number retain its identity. Similarly here the complex number will also retain its identity. Z into its conjugate. This is interesting. It gives you a square plus b square, similar to one of the formulas we learned, a square minus b square in school. Yes, but this is a square plus b square. The real part squared and the imaginary part squared in addition sign in between. That concludes that z into its conjugate, whenever a complex number multiplied with its conjugate, the result is always real, 100%. Okay, and the last one, मल्टीप्लाई करो उसके बाद कॉन्जुगेट लो, इज सेम एज कॉन्जुगेट लेके मल्टीप्लाई करो. सिमिलर प्रॉपर्टी थी एडिशन में भी, राइट? सो नॉट गोइंग इनटू द डिटेल्स हियर, बट आई एम इंटरेस्टेड इन दिस गाय नाउ. सो एक कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर लेते हैं, उसका कॉन्जुगेट निकालेंगे, और फिर मल्टीप्लाई करके देखते टू प्रूव दिस. ओके, सो इफ आई हैव एग्जाम्पल अ कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर z इज इक्वल टू 3 + 4i. लेट मी टेक द कॉन्जुगेट. कॉन्जुगेट मतलब चेंजिंग द साइन ऑफ द इमेजिनरी पार्ट. वी हैव z कॉन्जुगेट एज 3 - 4i. इसको मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज द रिजल्ट. z इंटू z कॉन्जुगेट मतलब 3 + 4i इंटू 3 - 4i. Yes, the face of this is similar to your a plus b, a minus b, which is a square minus b square, right? So a plus b, a minus b का result a square minus b square था. यहाँ पे तो प्लस है. We'll come to that. पहले वो फॉर्मूला अप्लाई कर लेते हैं. It is going to give you 3 square minus 4i square. And yes, you have guessed it. I का स्क्वायर होगा और वो यहाँ की साइन चेंज करके उसको प्लस कर देगा, right? So it will give you 9 minus 16i square, which will then become 9 plus 16 because we simply change the sign of the term which is with i square to make this 25. तो ये जो स्टेप है इसमें मुझे ये पता चला कि सिंपली मैंने अगर a का स्क्वायर किया होता और b का स्क्वायर किया होता, सॉरी b is here 4 and I would have added them, I would have got the result as per the property. ठीक है, इतना करने की जरूरत नहीं है आपको. You just pick up 3, square it, 4, square it and add it up. So that's this property verified for you. Multiplication of complex numbers, this is the entire thing you need to know about multiplication.